Hey, and welcome back, everybody, to some more Let's Stream Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. Once again, solo for this stream. Oh man, what did we do yesterday? We just got a new locker room. We retained the championship. We earned the championship yesterday, I think, and we also defended the championship 2 or 3 times. I think we're still feuding with ECW, but I don't know, we beat them so many times, I don't know if the feud is over or not. I think we've finally recovered from our injuries. Yeah, we're not injured. We've gotten the fatigue under control. The injury frequency still isn't great, but the fatigue is under control. We're not injured right now, and we're finally getting some training underway. And our contract glitched out, and we're now, even though we're the WWE champion, the biggest champion in the entire company, and we have a popularity of 100, we still get $1 a week. Which is horrible. We've won 41 matches, lost 3. We have a current win streak of 29 matches in a row. And we've never had a week in which we were not used on whatever show we were on. We were on Smackdown for a while. Our endurance training is about as high as it needs to be. I don't think it needs to be anywhere above 70. So that should take care of our stamina. We shouldn't have to rest so much. Which means we can finally really get to work on training and getting our stats up, because our stats are still worse than Kelly Kelly. I'm happy that you're catching up with more wrestling, Frozen Water. I do highly recommend everybody watch more wrestling, because no matter how good or bad of a show you're watching, there's always something good to find in it with professional wrestling. So let's do some strength training. I want to do a lot of strength and technique training.
I can't stop watching the footage of you destroying the Hall of Fame ceremony.
I did?
The look on his face is priceless. Now all you need is a win this Sunday to prove that there's nothing he can do to stop you.
Oh, that was when I ruined his induction ceremony, right. How's our fatigue? Really wish there was a fatigue meter before you train so you know how you're doing. Okay, well, we'll just do a 0 fatigue autograph signing. There we go. The whole situation is incredibly frustrating, and I'm not really supporting you here. Right? That's great. Thanks, Coach, for having my back. Okay. New Year's Revolution. Am I booked? I better be. I'm the champion. Okay, I'm booked in the main event against... I'm defending against Chris Masters? Why? What does he have to do with this whole ECW thing? Isn't the whole storyline that I'm pissing off Vince and Vince is using ECW as, like, his personal attack force?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Year's Revolution. And if the challenger has his way, we'll have a new champion tonight.
That's Edge.
The champ has taken on
That's not the challenger game, that's Edge. Chris Masters is the one fighting me. Oh, there's Matt. Okay. I don't know what Edge has to do with this, and how long has it been since I've even wrestled against Chris Masters? He has nothing to do with this feud. How did he become #1 contender? Okay. Okay. Quick, start selling life-size figurines of yourself. Well, I am at popularity 100, so I better have some sweet William Regal merch.
The #1 contender, and this might well be the biggest opportunity.
Is the stream hiccuping?
Career. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The champ
Hold on.
cannot afford to
Let me
this man.
fuck with it a little bit.
With the title.
Sometimes just simply re-adding it seems to fix it up. That is what I noticed. So there we go. Is it working any better, Frozen? Now, Donta says it's okay for him. So maybe it's just your internet? I don't know. Or it could be possible that Flash is bugging out because Flash is a spotty as hell program.
Mr. McMahon. He's been targeted by ECW, and his championship
Oh, it's good for you now?
is
Good.
on the line here tonight.
Oh, gotta turn my belt upside down. Oh, no. Overcommitted there. Yeah! M for Mah-Dry-Bread. Okay, so this is one-on-one defending my title. Oh, can I still spin it while the ref is holding it? Come on. Oh my god, I can! Oh my god. Okay, how many times have I beaten Chris Masters? I don't feel like he has earned a title shot. Yeah, I need to face Vince. Okay, come on. Come on, Masters. It's your 100th time fighting me. Maybe this time you'll win.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage
Oh,
is a
wow.
subject which you have
Oh,
to
Masters,
be
you actually gonna get me with a move?
Authority.
Come on.
Isn't that right,
Come on, get me,
King?
Masters.
Come
Nope.
on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. He reversed it.
He's kind of fighting back.
He countered that and made it look easy.
No. Yeah, there's a reason I'm the
There's no
champion.
denying the UK's William Regal's toughness, fire, and
Oh,
resilience.
he cut the foot there.
If the English had had 20 of him during the Revolutionary War, we'd still be speaking... Oh, wait a minute.
Take all the time you need, King.
Wow.
Just enjoy the silence.
Wow.
This
Listen to
is,
this match, JR.
You can fool some of the people all the time.
quite the title match.
People some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no. No, Masters, I
Boy,
think
what
you
a
lose.
I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
In fact, I think I can probably get him with like a Dragon Sleeper or something now if I want
What does he
to.
think he's doing? He's just showing off for
Yeah, I
the
think my
crowd now.
concussion made me
He's wrestling the
superhuman.
match his way, and I think it's going to pay off. Mark my words.
Tell me something. When you look at the match,
Kinda worked.
Does it make you feel like even more of a loser than you normally do?
Well, actually, when I look at the masterpiece,
Rope
I'm
break.
glad I don't
Ah.
have the out-of-control ego that he does.
Listen, if you can sing it, you can bring it. The masterpiece that decimated some of the
Come
greatest
on.
superstars in the WWE.
I can't argue with his results. It's his methods that I object to.
Oh. No. You're not gonna get a grapple on me.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
Tap.
What are you talking about?
My submission skill is
I think this
abysmal.
is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
This title match
You talk about ruthless
sucks.
aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
Right,
They're not
Regal
playing with
Bomb.
kid gloves,
I'm just
that's
gonna
for
kill
sure.
him.
We knew we were gonna see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the make. He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. I
Oh,
think this
wow.
crowd's giving these superstars a piece
Okay.
of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Denied.
This match is going to continue. He may get the 3 count here. 1, 2.
Oh wow, he kicked out of the Regal Bomb twice.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough.
Oh wow.
It's what they
He's
paid
finally
to
starting to
see,
make a bit
King,
of a comeback.
and they're
I
getting
think
their
he's hit me
money's
with
worth
all of
tonight.
2
They sure
moves,
are, JR.
not counting
There's no question
counters.
These superstars are earning their paychecks.
Oh god, did that knock him out?
I don't want to take anything away from the masterpieces.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna...
But don't you find that
Oh,
his
come on.
attitude leaves you feeling a little nauseous?
You want me to say he's cocky? Fine, he's cocky, but he's earned the right to be. He's cocky.
Knock him down.
What a shot! Talk about the power
Okay.
of the punch.
I want to tap him out.
I I've got a feeling that
Nice.
this has all the makings of an instant.
Wow, you got Triple H to overall 100? Well, I guess Triple H is pretty close already.
The champion has retained. The champion has retained.
I've got to give it up to him. He had to fight for it, and he did.
With everything he's had to deal with lately.
Yeah, Undertaker also has some of the highest stats in the game.
He prevailed here tonight.
It really could have gone either way, but he pulled it off, and that's all that matters.
I don't feel like that could have gone either way. I was basically decimating him.
Then that's exactly what we have before us.
I'm not his biggest fan, but I'll give him credit for coming through when he needed to.
Maybe this victory will finally convince Mr. McMahon to let it go.
Don't bet on it, JR. Mr. McMahon isn't the kind of guy to give up that easy.
Yeah. Okay, what next?
Congratulations! Excellent work. Not only did you win, you beat ECW, and you showed that even the almighty Vince McMahon isn't all-powerful. I'm very, very impressed.
Chris Masters is not in ECW. He's in Raw. That's Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is in ECW. I didn't fight Bobby Lashley. I fought Chris Masters. What the fuck is going on?
Guys, listen up. Here's the plan. Heard enough?
More than enough. So this is how you and your sister repay me, huh? By plotting against me?
No, Dad, wait. Listen, it's not like that at all. We're victims here too.
Oh, really? I can't wait to hear this one.
Oh, it's true. We were tricked into going along, and by the time we realized it, we were in too deep.
So, who's the mastermind then?
Well, Dad, it's someone who's been a thorn in your side for a little while now.
Hornswoggle. Now it's McMahon's versus Regal, even though the McMahons were on my side except for Vince.
Of all the idiotic ideas I've ever heard, your decision of plotting against Mr. McMahon is the worst. I mean, what were you thinking? You're on your own now. I'm not gonna risk my own neck by trying to save yours.
I am not...
Life's about to get a lot worse for you, chap. Not only will you face one of SmackDown's greatest superstars,
Batista.
he's also being managed by one of Raw's top talents. This is what you get when you mess with Vince or Kennedy McMahon.
Who am I fighting? Regal versus King Booker, with Triple H managing him, weirdly enough. Okay. You know what? If you wanted me to lose the match, put me against Kenny Dykstra. Actually, that reminds me, I saw a really funny comment the other day. So I was looking up Kenny Dykstra on YouTube to see if I could find him winning a match. Turns out Kenny Dykstra uploaded... Why are you shaking my hand? Kenny Dykstra has his own YouTube account. He uploaded a bunch of videos of him in shitty quality from WWE. He only won, like, one of the matches, and in that match, the top comment from 5 years ago was, Kenny Dykstra is the future of the WWE.
WWE chairman like that.
Yes, Kenny Dykstra. Don't get me wrong, I think Kenny Dykstra was a great wrestler. However, yes, Kenny Dykstra, the future of the WWE. Hold on, let me just turn on Monday Night Raw and check the title picture. Oh yeah, it's Daniel Bryan versus Kenny Dykstra, that's right, yes. I've read the two biggest guys in wrestling today. Kenny Dykstra and Daniel Bryan, yeah.
Many have called him the uncrowned king of SmackDown. And tonight, he's taking on the champion in this...
He's crowned. There's a crown on his head.
Disqualification match.
See?
Yeah, and he's got some
It's a
raw
crown.
loyalty backing him up too. If I had
Shut
any
the
sympathy
fuck up,
for our
JR.
champion, I'd feel sorry for him.
Oh god, the fucking king gimmick.
If the champion is nervous about this match, he's not letting it show.
How could he not be? He's facing arguably the two greatest superstars in the business in a no disqualification match.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be very hard. Okay, JTG versus Alberto Del Rio. Really, I think we can all agree that JTG and Kenny Dykstra, the futures of the WWE. Okay. Get in the corner. Gonna start off some big moves.
That was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma. That's
Whoa! How the hell did I sell that? Man, does no one read the rules before they come in here?
Superstars have any intention of taking it
Okay,
easy on
get
each
in
other tonight.
Booker, where are you?
not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly,
Hey, Booker, over here.
Underestimate your opponent.
Why did he even bail? He
he's
doesn't need
underestimating
stamina.
anyone, King. I think he's making it clear
There we
that
go.
he refuses to be intimidated.
You know, for as much as is my
Ruthless
own
aggression.
head
Look at the
yellow?
way these superstars have been going
It
after
is.
each
I
other.
started off
They're
with
not
damage.
playing with kid
Okay.
gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were
There we
gonna
go.
see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be.
I feel like, ow.
All the makings of a bona fide
I feel
slobber
like I'm going to be forced to be a face for the whole rest of the game. I have a question. Does the story mode of this game ever end, or does it just start to loop eventually? I think it just loops eventually.
If the English had had 20 of him during the Revolutionary War, we'd still
You know,
be
like the
speaking-
dialogue.
Oh, wait a minute.
Take all the time you need, King.
It loops, that's what I thought. There we go.
Burst it.
You get new feuds if you're the champion after Mania. Okay. I think with this series of streams of this game, I'm only going till Mania. Mania's gonna be the blow-off of this game.
He's a world heavyweight champion and a 5-time WCW champion.
Not to take anything away from Booker's accomplishments, but
Whoa.
I've seen superstars with twice the credentials do half the boasting.
Hey, that's King Booker to you. Have a little respect for us royal types.
There we go.
Why?
I wish he could be a heel in this game. In fact, he could be a heel in a lot of the games prior to this one.
I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Why? I think we're
Okay, I think I need to rest up.
Punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
Wow, I really beat the shit out of him fast.
Superstars.
And I want to keep in mind, I want you to all keep in mind, I have lower stats than Kelly. I'm still the undefeated champion.
These superstars sure aren't going home.
And this is
until
normal
this
difficulty.
match is settled once and for all.
Boom. Oh, GM mode is fun. Oh yeah, I could do, after Mania, I could do GM mode. That'd be fun. Yeah, GM mode is where you pick to be the general manager of one of the 3 brands, and you try to make it the most popular and highest rated of the 3 brands by the end of the year. By basically, like, you're booking matches and feuds and stuff. It's really fun. I like it. I think that'd be a good one for the stream. There we go.
Talk about the power of the punch.
Come on.
He's got his opponent in a pinning
1,
predicament.
2. Oh, come on. Okay.
Boy, what
Yeah, apparently Chris Masters is less popular than Khali at the start. Well, this was back when they actually pushed Khali. This was back when he was having, like, his Punjabi prison matches with Batista, which was horrible, by the way.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR.
Okay, I'm just gonna drag him away and get a Regal Bomb, because that goes straight into a pin. That'll probably get him. These guys can never get
Textbook reversal there.
a strong grapple on me. I'm pretty good at reversing those.
And now a pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
Got him.
You gotta respect the commitment.
You have the pay-per-view with that match on DVD? I'm sorry for your loss. Has anyone been killed yet? No, I don't think you can actually die in this game. However, I should be dead 1,000 times over.
Won the match, and his opponent does not look happy about it.
Are you surprised? He just lost a match, and I'm sure Mr. McMahon's not going to be too happy with him.
And we've seen in recent weeks what happens to superstars who get on Mr. McMahon's bad side.
Yeah, it's pretty much the end of their careers.
Yeah,
But it
Batista
seems
wasn't
as
that
if the
good.
champion has survived Mr.
He had a,
McMahon's
he was,
wrath tonight.
he was
For
kind
the
of
moment,
like a
JR,
John
but
Cena,
only for the moment.
in
This is
that,
gonna get a lot worse
in the
before it
ring,
gets better.
he didn't have many moves. A few of his moves looked really good, but he always seemed kind of lost in the ring. Batista's basically a less good John Cena, and I don't like John Cena. Blah blah. My fatigue is really low. Apparently I got another concussion that lasted 1 day. Okay. My doctor didn't even inform me. Cena is all around pretty bad, but he's not horrible. What's horrible about Cena is that he's always in the title picture, and that every storyline with Cena is just Cena goes against the odds and pulls out a win. His storylines are a lot worse than he is as a wrestler, but him as a wrestler is underwhelming. I want to do a lot of strength training so I can deal a lot more damage on most of my moves. And how are my stats looking? Oh, right, it's bottom left. Still garbage stats. Garbage stats. Yep, 41 overall. Worse wrestler than Kelly Kelly, who I think has a 55 overall. Yeah, he really shouldn't be alive after the whole fist drop off the scaffolding thing where he ended up landing on the back of his own neck.
You know that no disqualification match Mr. McMahon requested? I'm gonna give it to him. You have no idea how furious he is with you. And the last thing I'm gonna do is stand between you two.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the Power 25 in this game. I wish it was in more games. It's just, I never really check it anymore because I've been the top of the Power 25 for about 6 months. You know what? Actually, instead of ending at WrestleMania, I should end whenever my Legend progress hits 100%. And if that happens before Mania, then I'll end at Mania. It's just, I think it'll go past Mania. But the more 5-star matches I get, the faster that goes. So, you know what? This match is the same one as last time by playing Triple H. This time, I'm going to try and make this a 5-star match. Let's see if we can get a little bit of Legend progress. Now, being champion, getting pay-per-view wins, and just simply being the top of the Power 25 does get us Legend progress over time.
Is just over 1 week away.
So we are
All right,
making
everybody, this is
progress.
Oklahoma's own Jim Ross, here with the King of Memphis, Jerry Lawler, at ringside, and tonight, our disgraced champion is in another no disqualification match.
That's right, some real raw royalty. And I'm not talking
Just
about
gonna
me.
brush my hair a
Mr.
little bit
McMahon
while I
has
wait.
gone to great lengths
Nothing else to
stand
do.
on the deck against the champ.
He hasn't even got started yet.
Just
Mr.
generic
McMahon's gonna take his
cutscene.
time and enjoy this.
Don't know why we bother. Oh, what Smackdown vs. Raw game has the best season mode? This one has the coolest idea for a season mode. I'll give it that. But it's probably one of the worst season modes.
Of Raw and SmackDown. And they're working together
Smackdown
again
vs.
tonight.
Raw 2011's Universe mode is really awesome, but I don't think you would count that as a season mode. I don't know. In 2005, 2006, and 2007, I say 2005, but that was just SmackDown vs. Raw. All three of those games, their season mode is basically the same thing. Oh, you know what? Smackdown Shut Your Mouth. If we're counting that as a Smackdown versus Raw game, then Smackdown Shut Your Mouth had a really good season mode. It was it's a really fun game too. It's one of my favorites as far as wrestling games go. Is Smackdown Shut Your Mouth for the PlayStation 2. Yes, no, Doug was taught how to fight by William Regal. Okay, let's try for a 5-star match. Let's do lots of big moves, a lot of variety in our moves. Let's try and do lots of different ones. Maybe some taunts. Oops, I missed an elbow drop there.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud
Come on,
to
get
admit
up.
that it's not your night, you
Whoa.
might wind up risking your career for a
Whoa.
single match.
But
Throwing me all over the place.
no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Come on. My submission skill's really abysmal.
What an incredible performance!
Oh yeah, let him
by
out of
these
there.
phenomenal
He's not gonna
superstars.
stay in that for
Did
long.
you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded
Nice!
them all.
Big pile driver right in the beginning.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
That was a bad drop kick.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go.
There we
JR.
go, nice elbow
Well,
shot to
from
the
my
temple.
perspective, This is still anybody's
Work
match.
over the knee.
To see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Whoa!
There's no denying.
Yeah, that one
UK
backfired.
William Regal's tough.
Let's get him with both finishers.
What a shot! Talk about the power of the punch.
Wonder if I can jump this far. Nice. Regal should not be able to jump that far. In fact, I've never once seen Regal go to the top rope. I've seen a lot of Regal matches. I love William Regal.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it.
Come on. Come on. Yes.
Boy,
Roll
what
him
a
over.
match.
Go for the Dragon
I
Sleeper.
wouldn't
Wear him
even hazard
down.
a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really?
Nice elbow drop.
Well then, why don't you just
Okay,
enlighten
let's
the rest
go for
of
some
us,
corner
King?
moves.
No way. I can already
Ref, get
tell
out of
this
the
is
way.
gonna be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending.
We'll go
for
for the
you.
arm
You're
drag.
too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Okay, we're doing a pretty good job here. Triple H has some of the highest stats in the game.
You can look at any
You've been playing for
professional
3
sport
weeks and you
want,
have
JR,
no
and
booked
you won't
matches
find more
yet?
incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing.
Oh god, I love downed corner
All season
moves.
in the WWE.
Nice and
We're not talking
brutal.
about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster.
Why does
And
Triple
that's
H keep
a-
doing
that's
that?
a
He
short
knows I'm gonna
climb,
come back
but a
at him.
potentially long ball.
Yes. Get
I'll
up,
tell you,
Triple.
King,
H.
sometimes I get exhausted.
Come on,
just
get up.
Watching these superstars compete.
I
Fuck.
know what you mean, JR.
I missed the knee
I don't think
trembler.
most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
Okay, we'll go for the knee trembler again. There we go. He's in the perfect position for a nice follow-up. Let's bust him open. I want him injured.
That's not what they...
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is
There we
great.
go. So some good fish hooking there.
About watching a human being brutalized
Okay,
like
he's
this.
bleeding pretty
Come on,
severely.
JR.
Should be
You know this
dying.
isn't ballet.
Blood loss and all that. Come on. I wanna break his leg.
I think we're gonna find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These
Ow.
superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars
I'm not done with
sure
him
aren't
yet.
going home, and he's been looking for that one good shot, and this might be it.
Oh my gosh! The power of the punch! Hey, Ralph! I thought closed fists were supposed to be illegal.
Have you ever been busted open? Yeah. Cully busted me open once in a match. Andy brain shopped me. I got a concussion from it. Lasted like a
From the
full
looks of things,
month.
it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is
Wow.
still a really competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is
Yeah,
stretching
the
truth
dreaded
or jumping to
steamroller.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King.
Yeah.
You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
Ow. That was a really not painful sounding punch
Did you
there.
ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours.
Almost got the legs completely worked over.
Mule anyway.
Don't think I have any good moves for working over the arms either than one little submission.
And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of
Okay.
All right,
I think
all right,
Triple H
enough.
is pretty much
I'm
done,
getting a translator
and I
before
think
have
we've
to
earned our
argue with you again.
5-star match.
Uh-oh. Come on. You
But
gotta
let's do
stop
one
this
more
guy
big
before he really
move,
gets
just in
going.
I don't
case.
think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. What? I tell you, King. I've
Deck
got
him.
no earthly
There we
idea
go.
How these superstars
That should be it for
maintain
Triple
this
H.
Intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off season. It's not like you've got 6 months. to
Triple H
recover
is being
and
buried.
That's for damn sure.
It's like hitting Thor with his own hammer.
That the superstars of the WWE
Oh, all he managed to do there was roll over.
greatest athletes in the world.
How many finishers did I mention? He reversed like 2 of them, but I think I hit him with a solid 6. He should be heavily concussed. He's bleeding pretty bad.
I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's
Yeah,
been
9
loud
count and he's
and
getting
clear
in.
here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times. but
Yeah,
I'll say
I'm
it
not
again.
fucking
This
done with
isn't
this
fair.
guy.
Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
How did he counter my headbutt with a headbutt?
After some of the things
There,
we've seen
counter
this
that.
year, JR, I think we'd better remind them. Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, buried.
Any superstar shows the
Yeah,
signs
that was
of
a Stone Cold style, Fez press. Oh, if he kicked out at that, I would call bullshit. He's not bleeding anymore. Man, they did a quick job at stitching him up.
Of course not. He committed treason against Mr. McMahon. They hang people for treason.
Are they gonna invite me to, join them, or... No, no.
Is certainly getting hung out to dry here tonight.
For a second, I thought it was gonna be some kind of
I know a
turn.
thing or two about royalty,
Double
and those
suplex?
two are as close as you
Okay.
get in this business.
It's a cool move. I like it.
That's what you call taking out the trash, JR. It's
Yeah, you know
really
you're
the
buried
case.
when you destroy Triple H that bad, and then he just gets right the fuck back up and kills you in like 2 moves. That's being buried. Okay.
Well, looks like we got ourselves a little no disqualification match this week. And just so I don't get lonely out there, I think I'm gonna bring a pal of mine from Smackdown to keep me company at ringside.
That's what you just did.
See you out there, champ.
Okay.
How'd you like what happened after your match last week, champ? Better get used to that kind of treatment because you've got a lot more coming your way for what you've done to me and my family.
Yeah. Yeah, no DQ matches are kind of my specialty. You guys have seen the last few times they booked Regal in a no DQ match. I've wrecked people. No DQ match? Easy. AI sucks. Their pathfinding blows. It's so easy to catch him with a weapon. Okay, some more strength training. Gonna be fighting Triple H here. How's our fatigue going? I don't want to get myself injured or something. Oh no, our fatigue is so well handled. We can pretty much just train non-stop now. This is good. We could use a little bit of speed training. It's probably our worst stat. Our speed is garbage. Oh, cutscene, I think. Hey, Gothamatic.
Gentlemen, I can't wait to see what you do to that traitor.
Is that demonic Christy Hemme?
Yeah, and the best part will be when I bring his championship back to Smackdown with me.
To SmackDown? That championship is staying right here on Raw.
Look, no offense, but you're not even in my league.
Don't put your grubby hands
One waits for
on
Sunday.
me. All right,
Let's go right
Bats.
now.
Stop. Fine with me. Both of you.
Oh my gosh!
That was your fault.
One little nudge of the elbow.
I was trying to get him out of your way.
You expect me to believe that?
One little nudge of the elbow and he goes flying ass over tea kettle. No, that was Christy Hemme. I think. Christy Hemme was either in this game or the previous game. I should join forces with Umaga, just like Regal did, and Regal never pronounced his name right. Every single time, Regal would call him Umanga. Shed versus Kenny. Okay, now I'm 1-on-2. Now, are they tagging in and out, or is it Tornado? Because if it's Tornado, this is gonna be really hard.
Welcome to Raw.
Oh, they're
We're just
be my
6
best
days
buddies
away
now,
from the
though.
Royal Rumble. Hi everyone, it's good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry Lawler at ringside.
Oh yeah.
And
Hey, bro.
it seems as if
Bro, him.
everyone
See you later when you
is
kill me
McMahon's
tonight.
bad side lately.
I hate JTG.
Is these days, that's not hard to do.
And that has led to a cross-brand, no
I like how JTG has been using the same
handicap
model
match
since the
tonight.
first game
Not
he
to
was
mention
in.
a triple threat championship match this Sunday. This is getting ugly.
Yeah, is this one no DQ? I'll check the rules once we get in. God, debut 1965. And Terry Funk still wrestles. He has retired about 50 times.
How awful would it be if this superstar wins the championship at the Royal Rumble and takes it back to SmackDown with him?
It would be an absolute tragedy, and I'd lay the blame squarely at the feet of our no-good backstabbing champion.
Mah-Dry joins forces with JTG and gives a double whatever the hell JTG's finisher is. This game came out before JTG had a finisher. He only had a tag finisher, so they just give him like a flipping neck breaker in this game. Because that was his role in the tag finisher, where they do a flipping neck breaker combined with a Samoan drop. Yeah, I'm not gonna leap off backstage.
The title might not be on the line tonight, but there's no doubt that this match could have a significant
Yeah, double
impact
flipping.
on Sunday's
I don't think you can double that.
championship
Yeah, Crumb Time was pretty good.
2-on-1, no disqualifications.
Although I see you
Forget
used
about
another
winning. You'll be
another
lucky to
banned word.
survive this.
It's funny because I don't ban. Oh, right, spin the belt. I forgot. I don't ban swearing or anything. I do ban illiteracy though. See, it's a bad force of habit. My stream helps get people out of that force of habit. It's a shitty habit. DQ's off. We're good. Yeah, go for a little jog here. Get my ring bell. It's time to do some officiating.
Never ignore their fame. The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving
Come on,
them
Triple
time to
H.
recover.
Fucking it.
Boy,
Oh,
will tell you how great he is until you're dadgum
there we go.
Quite frankly, I'd rather see him put up or shut up. Oh man, that
Wow.
leave you hurting for certain.
You're not
Gotta
kidding,
say,
JR. That
Triple
league
H,
is ringing for
Booker
sure.
T, you're kind of pansies. Like, I know it's a steel ring bell, but both of you together can't stop me?
Power of the punch. Hey, ref, I thought closed fists were supposed to be illegal.
Fuck. What the hell's Bray Wyatt's finisher? Spinning reverse STO.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate
Need a little
your
bit of
opponent.
stamina
I
here.
don't think he's underestimating anyone, King.
Hey, idiot.
I think he's making
Wham.
it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
Did you see that? That's gonna leave a mark.
I think that's the whole
Yeah.
idea, King.
Ah, he's going for the knee trembler.
This is Raw action at its finest.
Nope.
That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports
Get.
entertainment.
Oh,
You got
fuck.
that
Give me
right,
my
JR.
bell.
You're not gonna see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's
Yeah, he
nothing
does the
else
kiss
out
before
there
it. I didn't think that was worth
close to the-
mentioning since it's not the move. It's just
What are you
part of the
talking about, JR?
theatrics.
I'm almost sure that was made in America.
Okay.
Dude,
Did you? Wow.
Get over here.
This up. This could be
Triple
over quick.
H.
he's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy.
No,
here
target
tonight.
triple. Thank you.
He's cocking back.
What a shot! Talk about the power.
Is he gonna break it up?
1, 2.
Yep, he went for a knee drop.
So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Just gonna.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
Yeah.
I might, but
Get
I'd
my
rather
bell.
keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Wow, what a shot!
I got him to bleed a little bit.
That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Stitches hell, that might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious
There we
by
go.
continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not gonna stop the match just because of a little blood.
I'm happy you've got a whole living room of people. I hope that they're enjoying it. Didn't think my streams would be that entertaining. Okay, that might be the win right there.
He can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These
1,
superstars
2,
in
3. Wow.
each other to the
Love that attitude,
That was
JR.
easier than it should
Go
have
big or
been.
Go home.
So what can I say that that would offend everyone in the room?
Believe it. Talk about overcoming the odds.
As much as I can't stand this guy, I have to admit, that was one of the most incredible victories I've ever seen.
But the question remains.
And you remember what Trish Stratus' finish? Oh, Trish Stratus had she had 3 finishers. She had the chick kick, which was like a roundhouse kick to the head.
Mr. McMahon might not have
They're
liked
Cena
the
fans?
outcome of this match,
Well, they can fuck
but
themselves.
certainly could be a different story.
Right, she had the chick kick, which was a roundhouse kick to the head. She had Stratisfaction, which was like, she got him ready for like a bulldog, and she would run at the middle rope and bounce her feet off of it and get some air, and then, you know, bulldog him down. And I think it's called Stratosphere, which was when they're on the top rope. She does like a forward flip handspring, so she's doing a handstand and then locks her legs around their neck and then kind of backflips to do like a hurricanrana off the ground. It was a cool move. Not at all practical.
Your days as champion are numbered. After this Sunday's Royal Rumble, that championship is going to be around the waist of someone who deserves to hold it. Because that's what I want. And what I want, I get.
Yeah, Lita used the twist of fate. Right, where am I right now? Oh, okay, yeah, more training. More training. And our health is doing fine. Actually, our injury rate is insanely high. But our fatigue is fine, so let's just keep working out. I think we've gotten to a point where the exercise doesn't take up our stamina anymore, so we might as well just keep doing it. Oops, I didn't need to check the phone. And a little bit of submission training. Not that we have many submissions, but we are William Regal. We should have good submissions. Medical staff. Remain in bed. And do not engage in a title defense. Fuck you. How are we doing? We're doing fine. I will take this one day off, though, just in case. Okay, next pay-per-view is the Royal Rumble.
I don't like the idea that a Smackdown superstar could win the championship this Sunday. But let's face it, you become a liability to Raw as champion.
Fuck off.
And you certainly haven't made my life any easier over the last few weeks.
Okay, I'm in the curtain jerker? Okay. Triple threat? Really? It's gonna be a triple threat? If I could beat them 2-on-1, then what would make a triple threat any harder? It's gonna be easier. Okay.
This is it, the Royal Rumble.
Get ready to crown a new champion tonight.
I just hope that SmackDown doesn't walk out of here with the title.
What did she have as a finisher when she was with Edge? I think she just used her moonsault.
Greatest superstars square off for the championship.
You like Randy Orton so much that you spelt his name wrong and didn't put capitalization at the beginning of the letters. Randy Orton. Oh, Shad. Your singles push was pathetic.
He's suffered defeat at the hands of the
What a
champion
shitty
recently,
theme song.
and he's not a superstar.
I can
who
see why he
handles
left for
losing well.
TNA.
And with our most prestigious championship on the line, this is as perfect an opportunity for payback as he's gonna get.
The champion has gotten the better of him in their recent series of matches. But will tonight...
Yeah, Undertaker broke character and fist bumped Triple H in my match. It's amazing. King Booker was an awful gimmick.
I can't imagine being in a worse position than this man. After weeks of enduring...
I got a perfect M on that one. Look at that. MDB.
Two titans of sports entertainment are coming for his championship.
And even if he survives tonight, he's still on Mr. McMahon's hit list.
I did spin it. I spinned it upside down so it was an M for MDB. Oh, Kelly, you have never wrestled a good match in your life. The M is for merch. And bail. Hey, you two can fight a bit. Is there DQ in this? Nope. Duly noted.
Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall off.
Let's put that in the ring. Just to make sure that they hit each other with weapons, speed things up a little, you know?
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows
I'll get my title.
superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way. What a shot! I don't think that would...
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
He's cocking back. What a
There we go.
Talk about the power
And
of
Triple H, you can get back to beating him up. There you go, buddy.
like him or not, He's all fired up now, King.
Oh, wow.
Hate to be on the
This is gonna
receiving
get reversed.
I don't think his opponent's
Yeah.
got a hope of hurting him now. Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
That's the World Heavyweight title on WWE. I think you're right. Hold on, let me get a better angle at this. Yeah, that is. That's the World Heavy. Why is the World Heavyweight title here? This is a WWE title match.
Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it. Keep going.
Yeah, I call it accuracy.
You can look at any professional
Yeah,
sport you want,
the
JR.
stairs are kind of don't fit exactly. Although I would go ahead and say pretty minor detail.
King, but it's definitely an advantage.
His opponent telegraphed that
Come
one.
on, come on. Get over here.
Any
Fine,
superstar shows the
just
slightest
ignore me.
hint of weakness,
Just ignore me.
lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how
Yes.
beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know
Yeah.
the extent of your injury.
Get him up, get him up.
And that's easier said than
Yeah,
done, JR.
not me.
My body can only absorb so much punishment.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal
Bail.
superstars.
Don't want him getting his finisher on me.
JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm
Ow.
happy to say that this
Yes.
match has exceeded them all.
Whoa.
I don't
think
think
I've
that
got a
these
finisher.
superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude you
Come
come in with and expect.
on, I need to get a finisher on someone.
You're right about that, JR.
He's
Yes.
gonna look over that one good shot. And
There
this
we
might
go.
Oh my gosh! The power of the punch!
Had to use the stored finisher thing in 2008. Instead of storing finishers, you're storing your ability. For most abilities, it's hold R1 and press your finisher button.
Right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not gonna end.
There we go. And I'm just gonna murder King Booker. Come on, come on, come on.
So, how do you think this
There
one's
we
gonna
go.
turn out, JR?
Honestly,
And
King,
I will
have
destroy him.
absolutely no idea. Anything
He should
can
be
happen in
dying.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
Let's get him with the brass knuckles. Oh no, he dodged it. Wow.
If it's all the same to you, King.
Did we just high five?
Energy from this capacity crowd.
There we go. Okay, I gotta clear the ring.
They're fickle, and they'll abandon you and
Would you look
Oh,
at
he's
that
choking me.
blatantly illegal maneuver? That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the
Yeah.
ring bell.
Yeah,
This
that's right,
match
don't
is
pay
still
attention to me.
going.
Yeah. Yeah, you can work over King Booker there.
You gotta respect the commitment and the
Oh, you're
Look
playing
at
out on
the
PSP.
confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up.
Okay. Let's keep him down some more. I'm not sure when I'm going to do some more Fire Pro. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream than usual. It's only going to be an hour-long one, so I'm only going to go for like another
If you don't have
10-15
the
minutes.
conditioning, you're not gonna last long
Because
in
I've
the
got
match.
stuff to do.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
Ah. For a second I thought Triple H was just going to ignore
Excellent count.
things.
What ring presence?
Ganging up on me, it's not fair. Come on, get him up this time, get him up.
How much punishment
Yes!
the human body
Yes!
can withstand here tonight.
Yes!
You're right, King. These
Big
superstars,
move.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind.
Clear the
their
ring.
superstar. Look at this.
Ouch.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair
I was going for the
balanced
knuckles
commentary?
again. Now keep going for the power
Is there even
moves.
gonna be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King.
There we go.
Everything they came
Okay,
in
I'm
here
gonna need
with
some
tonight
stamina.
is gonna be left in that ring marked
I was
by
just throwing a
war.
couple of
I hope
heavyweights
these
around
fans
like they're
appreciate it,
nothing.
JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
Ow. Now don't lock on to Triple H, I was just being kicked.
Did you
Whatever.
ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths
Come
were
on.
gonna cross
Yes.
sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions
Okay.
of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're
You
in
know
the
what?
middle
Now's a
of
good
slaughter
opportunity.
knock.
Will King
And you
Booker's out of the
don't
ring.
have
Regal
to
bomb.
stick around. You might- And now a pin. This could be it.
Almost a 3 count.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
He's going for the pin.
How do you interact with things, or are they just normal moves? I believe you drag them into most things to interact with them.
I'll tell you what, King. The WWE superstars.
In fact, I should do that more often. There are a lot of good interact things I don't do very often, like this one. The 10 punch in the corner.
Oh boy, this won't do you any favors.
It certainly doesn't, King.
I'm gonna let him out early because I'm running out of stamina.
Unanswered blows
Yeah,
raining
let
down
them do whatever the
on
hell they're
this
doing.
defenseless superstar.
In fact, I'm not done with Triple H. I gotta... Wrong corner.
These
Drag him
superstars
over-
are beating
no.
the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of
Hey.
it.
It's what they
Hey!
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
No. Mine?
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
Oh, to do like fireman's carry and stuff. When you're holding down R for a strong grapple, instead of going up or down, go left or right when you initiate the grapple. And those will be your interactive grapples. Like my fireman's carry and my crucifix power
There are
bomb.
some things that should just never be allowed, no matter the circumstances, and that's
Okay,
one of
that should pretty well kill him. Yes.
I think it's pretty obvious
Yes.
which way this one's gonna go, JR.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on
How do you
him.
drag? On PS2, it's holding in the right stick, like R3,
These super
and that'll drag them, or you can tap it to just help them get up to their feet. Okay, I think we got enough time in the stream for one more
did it.
match.
Against all odds, he somehow managed to retain the championship.
I hate giving this guy the least bit of credit, but that was as impressive a victory as I've ever seen.
And the fact that he beat a superstar who's practically royalty on SmackDown. makes it
Yes,
all the
DDT.
He did Raw proud. For once, he showed everyone who's the
Shameless
dominant
plugs for my
brand
farm. Thank you, Frozen
I
Water.
can't imagine Mr. McMahon would be too happy about this victory, though.
No kidding. I'm glad to be sitting next to you and not next to the chairman right now.
The champion still has Mr. McMahon to deal with. Well, for tonight, at least, he remains a true king of sports entertainment.
Enjoy it while it lasts, fella.
Who should you be for 24/7 mode? Kenny the Legend Killer Dykstra. It's funny because I know exactly what you mean. I remember when brands actually mattered. Yeah, you remember back when, Carlito won the Royal Rumble? Yeah, I remember back when they actually pretended there was a feud between SmackDown and Raw. Now it's like there's nothing. You'll just see people randomly show up between SmackDown and Raw for no reason. Doesn't make sense. There's not even really that much of a brand, like, division difference.
Mr. McMahon put a huge amount of pressure on me to make sure you didn't go to WrestleMania. I told him that we couldn't do the show without you, but he didn't like that at all. Now I'm on vacation. I'd look out if I were you.
Yeah, I liked back when there was, like, they pretended the brand split actually mattered. I liked that storyline.
Impression that you had some time off, but that's it's just not the case. You've got a no disqualification match against a surprise opponent.
Fine
so
with me.
If I were you, I'd start getting ready.
I don't think Frozen Water is a character. Although Frozen Water, if you want a character in Fire Pro Wrestling, I'd be more than happy to make you. We could have a feud on our hands right here between you and Gothnetic. That'd be fun. Watch it be Kane. You know what? I think you're right, Ice Queen. This is the kind of match they'd put me against Kane, isn't it? No, I'm against Khali. Okay, well, I can see Khali being another person. Seriously, I'm the second match of the night? Okay. Signature move, the Canton Bomb, even though in this game he's got Green Bay Plunge. Good work, whoever typed
With the
that one
Royal
up.
Rumble behind us, we resume our journey.
All right,
down
last
the
match
road
of the
to
night is a no DQ match
This
against the
is
Great
Oklahoma's
Khali,
own
so this could go
general
very
Jerry
well
the
or
Lawler,
very
and
badly.
the controversy surrounding our champion continues.
Yeah, our general manager just lost his job over it.
Actually, I believe he was sent on a indefinite vacation, King.
Well, whatever you call it, the McMahons are really running the show now.
I think they always were running the show. Hi, The Rock.
Mr. McMahon,
I thought you were on vacation.
with all due respect, it's not a good use of Raw's resources to use our superstars in a personal vendetta. And as long as I make decisions that benefit this brand, we both know that I can't be removed from my position.
Well, hold on there. I don't want to remove you. Quite the opposite, in fact. I want to reward you with an extended vacation until after WrestleMania. Fortunately, my daughter Stephanie is a former general manager, and I'm sure she'll fill in admirably until you return.
Don't forget to write.
Yeah, my shirts are dirt cheap. I set them out so I only get $1 off each shirt. That way I can make them really cheap. Also, Mah-Dry, when I do this, can I be in a feud with someone? When you do what, Donta?
Our general manager has been sent on an extended vacation, and Stephanie McMahon is the interim GM.
And her first act as general manager was to make this a no disqualification.
Kenny Dykstra?
non-title
Have fun
match
being
against
Kenny
the champ.
Dykstra. He's actually a fun character. He's legitimately a fun character. Email for pro wrestling? Yeah, you can be in a feud if you want to. Just gotta find someone to feud with.
The only thing
Go pick a
standing
fight in the
between
chat.
this man and the
Call
McMahons
someone's
was
mom a
our
douche or
general
something.
manager, and he's just been
no,
removed
come on.
from the equation.
If
No,
you don't
not a
think we're
3,
bad for it before,
an
we haven't
M.
seen
Yeah.
anything yet.
Well, all the models in this game that are for people who don't actually wrestle, like Stephanie McMahon, their model looks like garbage. It's probably to save room on the disc by having the people you barely see look like shit. Okay. Now, he's an ultra heavyweight. I think he's the only ultra heavyweight in the game now. Actually, this might be the game after they got rid of the weight divisions.
Did you ever think you'd be watching
So,
these superstars
when you're
compete
fighting someone
against
way
each other
stronger
here
than
tonight,
you,
JR?
do a lot of interacting grapples.
Oh boy, here we go, JR.
Just work over his knees. His knees are garbage enough, as is.
Call for that kind of vicious assault. I don't care how important this match is. That could have resulted in serious and permanent injury. A textbook reversal there.
Oh god. Just, you know what? Just
Oh boy.
Oh
The
my
adrenaline's
God.
pumping. I think this could be the beginning
slam
of
him,
the
slam him, slam him!
Can't end like this. Come on.
Ow, the Great Khali just did a DDT. I think that much weight coming down on your head would just cave in your skull. Yeah, I love Regal's theme song.
They're fickle.
This is not a rope. Is Regal not smart enough to grab the rope? Oh god, he's breaking me in half. And somehow I broke free and just got right the hell back up.
The UK's William Regal's toughness, fire, and resilience.
If the English had had 20 of him during the Revolutionary War, we'd still be speaking. Oh, wait a minute.
It's hard to use because he only has Groggy at the... Oh, no, he's easy to use. His first move is Groggy, which is it's a spinning neck breaker. You just, when you're in front of them, just like kick him in the stomach or something. And his other one's off the top rope when they're laying down. It's a diving leg drop.
He's going up, JR. This could be
On. Yeah!
And there's the cover.
Yeah, that didn't work. Apparently I can shoulder block him down, though.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your...
Hold on 1 second. Just gotta send a little message. There we go. Just making sure the person that I have plans with right after this knows that I'm just wrapping up the stream.
First.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Sure as an order. If you want a character in the game, just let me know.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these
Oh,
superstars?
come on.
by the
Want to
time
get a
they're
brass
done?
knuckle shot on
Not
him
if they have
already.
their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring. Mark my
Go.
words.
You have a character? Yep.
Fans appreciate it, JR.
For anyone who wants a
These
character in
superstars
Fire Pro
are putting it
Wrestling
all on the line for them
to
right here
wrestle on the
tonight.
stream, all you have to do is send me an email at, and someone is in the chat. I'm sure you guys all know the email. Someone in the chat type in the email for me. So they've got it right there. All you have to do is email me at that email, include a picture or two of yourself, and if you have any preferences towards what you want your moveset to be like, or what you want your finishers to be, just let me know.
Here with me next time.
You can look at any
Come
professional
on.
sport you want, JR, and you won't find more
Get
incredible
out
athletes
of
than the
submission.
WWE superstars.
You're not wrong,
Get
King.
out
They
of
compete every
submission.
week until they are
Get
physically
out
incapable
of submission.
continuing.
Don't
There's no
tap.
off-season
I don't
in
want to
the
lose my
WWE.
undefeated
We're
streak.
not talking about running a ball down
I've
the
been
field,
undefeated for
slapping
like
a bucket
40
to a net. This
matches.
is serious physical
I've only
competition.
lost 3 matches. And I've wrestled every week, at least once.
Are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
I don't think the
Come
fans
on.
appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares
There
about
we
what the
go.
fans think.
That'll
That
wear him
much is
down.
obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
He's going for the pin.
Ow.
He's
Okay.
got the crowd and his
That's right,
opponent in
taunt.
the palm of his hand.
Great.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
Nope, gotta get some good grapples on
You
him.
gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
The streak must continue.
Built up too much momentum to be
Oh god, you know you're a man when you can do a Samoan drop to the Great Khali.
He's wrestling the match
You know
his
what?
way, and I think it's going to pay off.
Impossible. Oh god, his heart should have just rattled against his own rib cage on that
With
one.
someone like the 7-foot, he's been looking for that one good
Boom.
shot, and this might be it.
Oh my gosh, the power of the punch. Hey ref, I thought closed fists were supposed to be illegal.
There we go. I think he's gonna make it.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR,
He's probably gonna make it at like 8.
remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
Oh wow, he's gonna make it before 8.
The WWE superstars are trained
Okay.
professionals.
And even they don't walk away from. Oh no.
Okay, well, give me a lot of time to get stamina back.
He's got the fans behind him,
Ow.
and his opponent had
Come
better
on.
watch out. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving.
You know what?
These top
I'm gonna
rope
follow
moves
this
are
one up.
always difference makers, for better or worse.
There we go.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can
Not
go
done
either
yet.
way. There's the
Oh, he
reversal.
brought up his knees into my chest.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Ow, drop toe hold from the Great Khali. What the hell?
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question
Ow.
about it, King. Every superstar
got him, I got him, I got him.
on the roster has had to make more
Oh, come
sacrifices
on.
than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career.
Kick his leg out from under him.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
He's
Come
cocky.
on.
What a shot!
That's it.
Talk about the power of the punch.
Funny how I never get caught with the brass knuckles. What? It only got to 2. Is there gonna be a special cutscene?
What happened to the lights? Somebody must have fallen asleep at the switch. Oh my God! Do you see what I'm seeing? I see it, but I don't think he does. Well, he sure sees him now. It might be the last thing he ever sees. He was screwed. Plain
Yeah, Did he just count to 4? I was half paying attention. Did the referee count to 4? So, does that ruin my streak? Because if so, I call bullshit. He did count to 4? That's amazing. Good job, ref. So, does that count as an actual loss? Nope! Counted as a win! Game's broken. My win streak, 35 matches in a row, out of 47 wins total. Wow. Good job, programmers. Good job. That apparently didn't count as a loss. Well, to be fair, I should have won by DQ, right? I mean, I got chokeslammed by The Undertaker. That's DQ, right? Okay, well... Oh, right, it was no DQ, you're right. So I guess that's a legal loss, and yet for some reason it's recorded as a win. Okay. Weird. Don't know if that was a glitch or just they didn't think that one through. So I guess that's it for this stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed quite a bit. I know I enjoyed. I'm going to be streaming this game a lot more until I finally get to Legend status. And if you're watching this live and you haven't seen my YouTube, check out the description where you can find all about my YouTube, where I do a video a day minimum. For 2.5 years now, I've been doing that. Or check out, if you're checking out the recording of this, then check out the description where you'll find the link to the Twitch stream where you can watch this next time live. Until next time, have a nice day.